Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? Alright, we're going to do another WIP and chat here. Diamond Air Clubs, Hogwarts Crest, Fine Oddities Black. Ugh, that'd be the stand. Okay, square drill, 22 inches by 26 inches, 56 centimeters by 66 centimeters. 42 colors, including 4 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. Anything under color code or DMC code 150 is considered an AB from Diamond Air Club. Alright, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a wonderful time. I worked for a couple days. Yeah, it's my long week at work on nights, so that's where I've been. So it's all good. Alright, working on this darker green here, the 895. Just working on the fern leaf here. Yeah, I did a bit beforehand, but yeah, I'll just continue. Alright, so hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully your crafting and other endeavors are going well. Thanks for hanging out as always, if you're just chilling. Yeah, I just had the rest of today and tomorrow off, and then back to work all weekend. Haha. Fun. Cat Axel is having a time. Alright, we have a Keurig coffee maker, and yeah, we get club packs or 60 K-cup capsules or whatever they're called, individual servings of coffee. But yeah. Anyways, I finished a box that has 4 packages of 20 or something, whatever. I think it's 80 in a box or something. Anyways, I took the last package out of the box and then flattened it, and Axel didn't like that. He likes checking out the boxes, empty boxes. Yeah, because if we get an Amazon box, for example, yeah, he'll want to be all over it. Axel's my cat, by the way. Just in case you're just first time hearing about my cat. Black cat, yeah. Yeah, it's quite a character. So cute. Typical cat. Having a time. But yeah, he arched his back and he kind of threw a hissy fit because I put this box in the recycling. Took him a few minutes to calm down. I tried getting another box, the exact same type of box, and he wasn't having it. He wanted that one. Did I put it out on the recycling there? I tried to pet him, but he was just nipping at me and showing his claws, so, you know. Yeah, he's relatively calm now. He just has those moments. And, yeah, this time of year, when it gets a little cooler outside, we get house flies. Or flies in general, I guess. I guess you could call them house flies. But, yeah. Cluster flies, maybe? Oh, don't know. But yeah. Axel sees the flies before, we do. He must be able to hear them fly around. I can hear them flying around in the house too, certain times, but Axel's eyes just get like wide as saucers, and yeah, he wants to deal with the flies. If they're in the living room, they usually hang out on the ceiling, so we have a fly swatter in there, and we kill the flies, or else we're gonna have like 7 years bad luck if the cat knocks over the mirror that's in our living room, and yeah, it's just I think just breaking a mirror in general just doesn't sound like very much fun. So we try not to. And it's probably not a fun thing to do. Yeah, cats seem to have a talent of being sleepy one moment, and then within like 2 milliseconds they're like wide awake. They're very attentive. I think it's a survival instinct, just to be able to snap to attention like that instantaneously. Really cool feature to have. It might be a fight or flight reflex. Yeah, that would kind of make sense in a way. Yeah, Axel also likes my hoodie that I wear. I have like a Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild hoodie. Well, I have that logo, I think, anyway. The Master Sword, and it's surrounded by some sort of vine or something. Yeah, I think it's the Breath of the Wild logo for Legend of Zelda. Well, I wear it back and forth to and from work, and then, yeah, since I deal with ag, Axel probably smells that. So he kind of does a CAT scan on my hoodie every time I hang it up. And then when I come home, he usually like sniffs my jeans and my feet or whatever. I'm sure that's delicious. He doesn't sneer or anything, he's just very curious. Oh, but yeah. Cats are just naturally curious. So yeah, makes life interesting. Yeah, we still have edible liquid egg to be able to dry, so I'm just like doing extra stuff at work. Yeah, it's kind of slow over on the edible end, on the edible side, because of that influenza, that poultry influenza, avian flu, I guess it's called. So yeah, if poultry has this avian flu, and really not a good idea for humans to consume eggs from said chickens, so yeah. Oh well, I'm just going off the flow. I just show up and see what I can do any given day. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, nothing like washing egg trays for a few hours, or like 12. I've done other things, but yeah. It's just like, oh, just go wash egg trays. It's like, okay. You know where like the eggs like sit on. It's inedible eggs, so yeah. They just get dumped into barrels and then processed. Separated from like shell. The egg is separated and then processed as liquid. Yeah, liquefies or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, if you can imagine what rotten eggs smell like, there are some trays that, yeah, aren't spectacular smelling, but yeah, it's a smell I can handle. There's another factory in town that deals with like mink food, so that's like twice as worse. But rotten eggs are just kind of under that. Probably like second worst. Mink food, it could be from like anywhere, like scraps of inedible stuff. So you can only just imagine. Whatever mink eat, I think they're carnivores. So omnivores, if possibly. I don't know. Mink are in the weasel family, I believe. But yeah, don't spot me on that. I think they are. But yeah, that's one of our other factories in town. Yeah, I just deal with eggs. Egg white is getting processed on the edible side for eggs, but yeah, yolk or whole egg, holy cow, issues. Yeah, that much harder to get. So to think egg white would be just as hard to get, but yeah, the actual center of the egg or the entire egg in some cases is not easy to get right now. But yeah, better safe than sorry. There are higher food safety standards on the edible human consumption side, obviously, for food safety, for sure, than there is for like the dog food side, like inedible. Yeah, I'm sure there are other applications for inedible, but I think it mostly just goes to dog food. Like egg ingredient for dog food. I don't know, that's just one avenue. I'm not sure where else you could put inedible egg powder in. Yeah. Oh well. Don't worry, the building's separated. Yeah, it's well defined. Sides, and the labeling is very clear. I don't know, you get so used to like having to change out of your uniform on the edible side, but you can keep your uniform on to go for breaks on the inedible side. The edible side, you have to take your uniform off and all that, so there's no cross contamination. So yeah, that's one example of kind of food safety. It's just a regular kind of rule. A standard operating procedure, SOP. Yeah. That's one of those SOPs. Oh, I guess there were like, I received an email from like Diamond Art Club. Hopefully, if you have bought from Diamond Art Club before, you get emails too, or you opt in to receive emails. Yeah, this was about Thanksgiving stuff, like Thanksgiving fall themed canvases. Yeah, there's a Randall Spangler canvas available, or it had been. Randall Spanglers are very popular with Diamond Art Club. Oh, excuse me, with people who shop on Diamond Art Club. Yeah, anyway, it was a turkey having Thanksgiving dinner with, like, a turkey that was alive, having Thanksgiving dinner with the draglings, or the dragons. I'm pretty sure it's a huge canvas. It looked like a fairly large canvas. Probably really popular too. Thanksgiving with the turkey, or I'm not sure what it was called, but I seen it very briefly on my emails. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, probably the second that was available, people were like all over that. I think I seen like a preview post on social media about that canvas. I had seen it beforehand. Yeah, I like Randall Spanglers, but yeah, good luck getting that one at the moment. Yeah, I'll probably be sold out for a while. Probably a first come, first serve kind of thing. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure if it's limited edition or not. Didn't really say on the email. They just wanted you to go to the Diamond Art Club website and buy it. Shop now. I'm okay. Email probably came out like yesterday. I really didn't look at the date. I just kind of opened it up. Usually if you get an email like that, I usually get it like a day, check it the day after or whatever that it came out, and usually it'd be something that's sold out probably by the time I'm looking at it. But that's good. I'm glad that glad those emails come out. Helps generate interest or verifies that those canvases are now available on the website, so that's kind of... Yeah, they showed some other fall themed canvases. One of them, which I have, two deer in like a forest. Yeah, I have that one. I bought that one recently. So really colorful, reds and oranges, and two deer just hanging out, having a time. Alright, I think that's all for the screen. Just like at least a couple more shades of green. But we'll get number 5 out next after I put these ones back. Yeah, so American Thanksgiving must be coming up because it's in November, obviously. So that must be why. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we already had our Canadian Thanksgiving, and then, yeah, there's American Thanksgiving in November. So, yeah, that makes sense. I knew that, so cool. Happy Thanksgiving in the US in advance, whenever that is. It's probably fairly soon if they're mentioning Thanksgiving. Alright, 783. Alright, number 5. There's quite a few of this number 5 here. I'll just pour a bit. just mix this, oops, wax around a bit. Yeah, notice with this stainless steel pen tip, there's like no hole like drilled in into the applicator tip. It's just solid metal. The brass kind of tip that I kept just in case something goes crazy or something. Yeah, there was a hole drilled into the brass, probably for assembly or whatever, and wax was coming through that hole as I was placing drills. So yeah, this is like a solid, yeah, solid stainless steel. And where you put the wax, yeah, if you took the wax out of this, then you wouldn't see like a drilled hole, so that the wax was getting pushed out of the tip. Really cool. Yeah, I love the brass tip, but yeah, I mainly got the accessories set for straightener to put on the end of the pen. But yeah, you can't buy a straightener by itself that I know of. I'm sure you can buy a plastic straighteners individually, but that's a straightener that fell on the floor and cracked. So yeah, it dropped this pen on the floor. It like rolled off the drafting table because I probably had it on a slant. So I was doing fine soft day before this, and I had the drafting table on a slant. Oh, it happens. Pens that are round, yeah. Physics, yeah. Pens that are round will roll off of a surface or a table if it's not nestled against a ledge or something. Oh, accidents happen, so. Good thing it was just the straightener, like way back, that broke. But that's okay. Could still like use the straightener, but yeah, it was starting to drive me nuts, so. I just threw that straightener out, and as soon as I got this stainless steel one, or metal, that's probably stainless steel. But yeah, I'm not really a hardcore accessories guy. I do have a yeah, I still do have this pen that I bought from Dreamer Designs, I think. Yeah, and it has the brass. Yeah, I don't mind the brass. Yeah, and it's like one of these straighteners that broke that was on this green pen here. Yeah. They both work well, plastic or metal. So yeah, don't need a fancy straightening tool on your pen. Yeah, it just helps you straighten drills. Yeah, it just kind of, yeah. I don't multi-place, so I just asked for a straightener on the other end of the pen. What do you want on the other end of your pen? Just a straightener. I don't multi-place. Please and thanks. Yeah. Just give somebody else a multi-placer tool if they multi-place. I really don't want to waste a multi-place accessory since I don't use one. So. Oh, of course, you still get multi-placers in some diamond painting kits. Like, yeah, that's a given, but yeah, I generally don't use multi-placers. So. Nothing wrong with multi-placing, I'm just, yeah. I just have enough fun sometimes single placing, and I still get the drills crooked. So, yeah. I'm sure, like, over time, using a multi-placer, you get good at it. Like, you start with, like, a 2 multi-placer, and 3, 5, 7. I don't think I'd ever do a 7 placer. I think that's what's available, though. That'd probably be like good for up here, like major color blocks, where there's a lot of one color. Yeah. That's when multi-placing comes into, is really handy. But yeah. And doing 5, right? Okay, yeah. Squirrel. Oh well, it's all good. I'm glad that the multi-placers are available for the people who are looking for them, so that's good. Oh, One Life to Live was coming on W Network right after a Christmas movie. Mom changed the channel. Yeah, I watched. Or Days of Our Lives, sorry. Not One Life to Live. Oh my gosh, what did I say? I'm confusing soaps now. I don't think One Life to Live is even on the air anymore. Here I am talking about soaps again. Oh man. Mom switched to General Hospital, so it's on at like 2 p.m. Eastern time. So, and then 4 p.m. like the same episode of GH later. Thought it used to be on at like 3 p.m. Must be a certain channel or something, or stuff got changed. I moved to City TV or something. Yeah, I can't keep track of it anymore. But yeah, basically, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description, I put my Facebook profile name, my Echoes of Color Facebook business page. It's really just a website on Facebook, within Facebook, and my Instagram handle. I also post a couple of my walking challenge website links, Conqueror for Lord of the Rings, and Pacer for Silk Road. I'm not affiliated or sponsored by Conqueror or Pacer. It's just kind of there for information purposes, if you were curious about it, because on occasion I do talk about reading while walking on the treadmill to get steps and all that. Yeah. It's just for curiosity's sake. That's, yeah, I just mention it every once in a while, so. But yeah, I won't earn a commission or anything if you click on any of those links, if they happen to be links in the description. They're just the main websites for where you can get those challenges. But I'm not sure how much longer the Lord of the Rings bundle or individual challenges are going to be available for. I have a feeling it might be a limited time thing, but hasn't really been mentioned. So I could be wrong. Anyway, just there for you to check out. I just posted down on the description below. So yeah. But yeah, other than that, take care. All the best with your crafting hobby endeavors, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.